The Surgical Outcomes System, SOS, is an award-winning, web-based registry of patient outcomes, using both validated subjective and objective outcome measures. Research findings collected and analyzed with SOS answer important questions regarding the effectiveness of surgical techniques, products, and treatment in general. A unique user interface makes study participation easy and contributes to higher than normal patient reporting compliance. Physicians who use SOS have a clear competitive advantage over their peers who continue to rely on traditional research methods and tools. Preoperatively, SOS can be used to educate patients on the average length and intensity of pain and recovery times following treatment. Postoperatively, SOS can be used to monitor the patient's health progress over time. Should patients deviate from their expected recovery path, SOS immediately alerts the physician to allow for quick follow-up action. Most importantly, SOS provides evidence-based clues as to which surgical techniques, implants, devices, and other non-operative treatments are more effective than others. An unlimited number of patients can be enrolled in SOS research studies. The system's effectiveness findings are therefore backed by a large and constantly growing study population. The Patient Portal is an interactive, easy-to-use web application for enrolled patients to submit health outcome data using validated health questionnaires. The intuitive user interface design allows patients of all age groups to use the system. Visual cues indicate the survey progress throughout the submission process. Questions cannot be skipped, but selection changes can be made throughout the submission process. Once the Finish button is clicked, data modifications are no longer possible. The Patient Portal is also accessible on smartphones and tablets. Physicians who utilize modern technologies such as the iPad may ask their patients to fill out the study questionnaire electronically during a practice visit. Intuitive navigation and interactive features make the Surgeon Portal easy to use, while providing all the necessary tools to monitor the patient's health progress and analyze the outcome data. Once logged onto the system, physicians or designated staff members can enroll new patients into a study, keep case information up to date, and attach detailed post-op information to existing cases, including information about adverse events such as post-op complications. All currently enrolled patient records are displayed in a list format. The data can easily be searched over and sorted. Colored icons provide a visual reference as to which cases are up to date and which cases have missing data. Case data, such as subjective and objective outcome measures, can be analyzed in a myriad of ways and compared against a variety of data averages and data groups. By default, 3 data groups are automatically analyzed when a patient record is selected. One group that represents the physician's data of a single patient. Another group that represents the physician's average data of patients enrolled in the same study. And a third group that represents the global average data of all patients enrolled in SOS in the same study. Additional data groups can be added to represent custom data that can be configured via filters. Patient outcomes can be compared when data is filtered by variable selection, such as diagnosis, type of graft used, surgical technique, and an array of other options. In addition to outcome measures, other information such as treatment cost, procedure time, and patient age can also be analyzed and compared. SOS is HIPAA compliant. The patient's email address is the only personally identifiable piece of patient information that is stored in the database. All email addresses are stored encrypted. The use of industry standard technology and tools ensures that the communication between SOS and the user is fully secure and encrypted at all times. Access to SOS is further secured through the use of access logins and passwords. File and database monitoring is in place to detect unauthorized file and data manipulation. Arthrex takes the rights and welfare of the human research subject very seriously. An institutional review board has been hired to ensure that SOS complies with all applicable laws and that the patient's rights are respected. If local IRB approval is required, SOS staff will be happy to facilitate the process. SOS quantifies patient outcome performance. Study findings can be presented to the government, hospital administrations, and insurance companies, which are all increasingly using the results of outcome research to update the law, regulations, and policies. Reimbursement plans are being adjusted based on the effectiveness of technology and treatment. Physicians who verifiably achieve higher levels of quality and care can expect financial incentives in the years to come. SOS assists the physician and patient in selecting the best possible treatment option and in setting realistic post-operative expectations. It is a must-have for any physician who wants to stay ahead of the curve.